Be sure to order your copy of the Go-Go Offense by Coach Brennan Marion on footballgameplan.com/GoGoOffense. Coach Marion goes through the ins and outs of his explosive offense, one that's tearing up the college football field and putting a lot of points on the scoreboard. Again, you can order your copy at footballgameplan.com/GoGoOffense. Don't forget to order your copy of our 2020 NFL Draft Prospect Guide. You can find that on our website at footballgameplan.com/2020 Draft Guide. You'll get full scouting reports on over 650 prospects for this upcoming draft class. Welcome to Football Game Plan, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our Chicago Bears 7-round mock draft video. And before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. Looking at some of the pre-free agency needs of the Chicago Bears and judging by some of the moves that they made, you can make a case for them addressing some of those concerns that you see listed here on the screen. For instance, making a move for Nick Foles creates competition at the quarterback position for Chicago. Now, whether or not Nick Foles versus Mitch Trubisky is the competition you want, the hope is that out of it, the Bears find some semblance of consistency at quarterback. I like the addition of Robert Quinn. He gives them a bona fide threat opposite of Khalil Mack on the edge. Despite not having a first-round pick, the Bears still own 7 selections in the draft and can for sure fill some of those holes. They have 2 picks in round 2, so I addressed it by going to the offensive line with guard Jonah Jackson out of Ohio State. He's one of the top guards in the class. He's actually my #1 guard prospect in the draft and could compete for a starting role right there on the right side. Terrell Burgess out of Utah is my #1 combo safety in the draft class, giving the Bears a strong back-end defender that can match up versus receivers, tight ends, and even running backs. In the 5th round, I added depth at inside linebacker with Shaq Quarterman out of Miami. I thought he was solid for the Hurricanes and put together a strong week down at the East-West Shrine Bowl. So did McTelvin Agim out of Arkansas. He was tough to block one-on-ones down there in St. Petersburg and carried that intensity over to the Reese's Senior Bowl. He's made himself a lot of money during the All-Star Game circuit and at the NFL Combine. Adding more explosiveness to the backfield with Western Michigan's Levante Bellamy, he's able to get to his top speed in an instant and would help keep the Bears explosive if Tariq Cohen isn't in the backfield. Manny Patterson out of Maine is one of the top corners in the FCS this year. He's a tremendous slot corner that has excellent burst and instincts. And rounding out the Bears draft with one of the best QBs in the class in Tyler Huntley out of Utah. He's the most efficient quarterback in the draft class and would be an ideal fit in that Bears offense. So that's it for this Chicago Bears 7-round mock draft video. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts and don't forget to check out and subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Also subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan Podcast and leave us a 5-star rating and pick up a copy of our 2020 NFL Draft Guide. You can find that at footballgameplan.com/2020 Draft Guide. And don't forget to check out every Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Game Plus Network, our Scout Team TV show. Again, check with your cable provider for channel listings.